Welcome to Season 3 of the Knack for Business podcast. Over 300 episodes strong, we're here to ignite your entrepreneurial spirit with fresh insights, networking gems, and creative strategies that elevate your game. Are you ready to discover what your Knack for Business truly is? Your hosts are Bernie Fransgrote from Creative Insight and Wayne Pratt from Motivate You Inc.
Today's topic is Smart Space. Be smart at Hive. Smart move. Where can you find flexible, inspiring workspace and business community that actually helps you grow your startup without feeling stuck or isolated? Faris from Hive will share how he's reimagining what it means to work, connect, and grow, especially for startups and small businesses. From the launch of Hive's new user-friendly website to innovative workspace options and a thriving member-driven ecosystem, it breaks down how collaboration, customization, and community drive gets you real business results. Our guest today is Mohamed Faris from Hive. Faris is a visionary leader whose journey has taken him from engineering into student leadership and now into the heart of Canada's startup ecosystem. At Hive, Faris is passionate about creating spaces where innovation and people thrive. He focuses on building strong networks, supporting business growth, and sparking meaningful collaboration with a mindset open to new ideas and conversations. Faris brings a unique energy to every connection he makes. Faris, it is really good to have you here today. Thank you for being here. And do you have a favorite quote or saying, sir?
Thank you for having me today. One of my favorite ones is something I learned from pretty early in my career. Don't disqualify yourself before someone else disqualifies you. I love that. It keeps me motivated to take risks, try new things, and not be afraid of failure.
I was just editing another podcast. The guy, he's an entrepreneur, seasoned, and he says that was the key. You will make mistakes, but that's how you grow. That's a really strong point of view. So Hive and the website. So what are the new features? What are the new things that are happening? How does that all reflect the new evolving vision?
Yes, so at Hive, our beautiful business membership club, a lot of new stuff has been happening around our corner. For those of you who haven't heard, Hive is our global business membership club. We have our on-site location in Ottawa. Something exciting happening is our new website. They're doing a lot of new fun stuff. Some of the stuff that's going live is our courses that we're going out much more refreshed brand look, more user-friendly, modern booking system for space, event booking, all that stuff is coming together in our new website.
Tell me, I understand that you listened a great deal to your community. What did the community say that they wanted that you never thought of until they asked?
Different pieces from different areas. Our pillars are work, learn, connect, and balance. And we incorporated a lot of those elements into our website. The workspaces are our workspaces that we offer. And our workspaces is unique in a way because we have so many variety of workspaces, like conference rooms and private off workspaces. And we wanted to cater to like different needs of our members. We're membership modeled. And it's pretty cool because we have these different rooms and different workspaces that have like their own uniqueness. So all the way from you could choose a room that has a treadmill under your desk or a standing desk. And you can use that in a way that's how Jovan, our CEO, if he would always say, is booking a hotel room. I'm from Dubai, and if you go to the Atlantis Hotel, you could book a room that's underwater with sharks going across. It's a no-shark zone, but there is a way where you could choose a room based on your preferences and themes that surround it. You want to book a space with a dual monitor or like a foot massager or something. If you get the idea, so that's what we were going towards in terms of the community's feedback and what their needs are or their expectation. More last summer, we did a little bit of a testing round for people, and you realize that people have like different needs and how they work.
I find it fascinating. Maybe you should call the treadmill shark, and that way you'll have the shark in the room. It's from a different mother, so to speak. You mentioned blogs. Are these pieces part of the communication? Is it just a matter of how to do the blog? Is it to push out information that's happening in that the member's space? What's the intent behind the blogs and other services that are outward communications?
That is a really good one that you got there, Bernie. Blogs, listen, everyone's going back to reading. People want to read stuff, people's attention span. I'm a podcast person. We're doing a podcast right now. There's a lot of people that also love to read and want to share about their stuff. And that's where it came from, the blog, which we want members to participate and contribute to our written material. People have a lot of exciting things they've done. There's a lot of people, a lot of our members, including yourself, have done fun stuff and would love for people to look at and read. That's what we're doing with our blogs. Their blogs are going to have tags across it. We're going to have about what the theme is, the topic is. There's some blogs from our team, but we want our blogs to be member driven. Is it about a new trend? Is it about a new product? Something that connects again. It all needs to connect back to our Hive and its pillars. How does that driving change? And something about connection, something about balance, learning, something about work. So that's where the blogs are going to be a key contribution for our members.
Coworking has been around for a while, and a lot of people think they're generic. They're all the same. But what do people find different when you walk into Hive? What are one of the things or two things that you think is different about your location than traditional co-working?
I think it's in the question, Wayne. We're more than a co-working space. We're the whole deal. We're the whole package. Workspaces is one thing that we offer to our members, but there's so much more. And if you love that little bite of snack while you're working, you would love Bistro on site. If you like some fresh hot meal, some really good dessert, our daily specials are the hit these days. You'd love that, or you want to relax part of your day. We've got that massage chair going on. When you enter our space, you see the pool table / the long table. And for some people, be like, oh, I want to get to that afterward. So there's something for everyone, right? From our workspace to our bistro, our innovative tech workspaces. It's cool for some people. They find it very interesting about what we're offering to them. For some people, it's parking and how accessible we are, the location that we offer. We are situated in Garlington Business Park. Whatever calls to you.
We talk a lot about avatars. Who are your ideal customers?
Ooh, that's a good one. Ideal customers, our ideal members would be anyone that's looking to grow themselves, find growth opportunities, meet new people. Doesn't matter what industry you come from, doesn't matter what kind of profession you come from. B would be someone who's looking to work, find a space. We have a lot of services we offer. Virtual office is something for new businesses, entrepreneurs looking for a business address or a mail packaging service. We've got that virtual office going on for them, and it's pretty affordable, pretty cheap, and our members love that accessibility piece. And third would be someone who wants a little bit of everything from our pillar. They want a workspace, they want to learn, they want to connect, they want to find a balance. That's your ideal personas.
Both Wayne and I have been in networking spaces. Part of that is meeting on a regular basis, and then someone says, hi, this is what I do. If you don't know who I am, here's my name. This is how to reach me. And this is the box of bolts I offer to people. Does AdHive have that kind of feature built in? Do you find that community is, say, I'm building a piece of SaaS software, SaaS being software as a service, software cloud-based, that you could see someone helping another person, another one, let's say you have someone who's doing a cybersecurity training the staff, how not to respond to certain emails, how not to give away secret sauce by accident or have themselves overtaken. Do you find that gets shared with other people and it becomes not only just a collaboration, but co-learning space also?
We understand our members are looking for growth opportunities. We do that through our socials, our monthly socials where we have member spotlights, or through our newsletter where we talk about our members and what they're offering, and they know where we have. Again, when we talk to a lot of our new members, we get an idea of what they're looking for or what they're offering. I know what our members come from, their industry, what they're looking for, what's bothering them, what there's a gap in them. And that way we're connecting people together. I think you might need that. And be like, hey, you're offering that. Why don't you talk to this person? That's something that we do through our monthly socials and our events where we have member spotlights. Our member come in, they get 5 minutes, 6 minutes to present themselves. Here's something up and coming. And would you love to learn more? If your space is looking for help on SaaS software, happy to have a chat by get a lunch at Bistro and then talk more about it. That way, we're fueling that natural way of getting people connected and to know about what other businesses are out there and what our members are offering to each other. Our membership directory, which is going to come part of our new website as well, is going to be a place where people will find out about other members and for members to showcase what they're offering.
From doing a lot of podcasts, we all know what somebody trying to do spotty Wi-Fi in their second bedroom. Can you tell me about the tech? How big are your pipes? What is it that goes beyond the Cat 5 in the second bedroom? What makes Hive tick?
For that, you'll have to come try it out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. Our CEO is the mastermind behind this. He loves tech. All of our rooms have beautiful devices for our members. Our creative studios got, which is for production, if you want to use for podcast generation and stuff. It's got we've got all the fun toys in that room. Our workstations have beautiful brand new monitors, white screen, and they're all customizable to be used. You want to change your brightness, you want to use your Mac, you want to use your Windows. Our conference rooms have really good smart boards, smart monitors. So yeah, it's there's a lot of fun stuff and coming really soon. We'll have like other stuff that members could get on the go. If you forget your keyboard or something like that, you could always come by, add it a little. You want to get a little creamer to your coffee and get a keyboard for yourself. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's there. Definitely, we're heavily evolving. We're gonna go more into that, and we're gonna release it in a way that's more fun and creative for our members to also adapt and adjust to.
You mentioned something about food and me being the skinny guy that I'm not. Tell me more about a bistro. Who are the people behind the scenes? I've worked in an institution and they try their best not to be like a canteen. I don't think that's the case here. So tell us about that bistro. What culinary delights does one find?
So we've got a new chef at Bistro now. So there's a lot of fun flavors that are coming out of the kitchen these days. We've got Taco Tuesdays. It's a staple now. So come by every Tuesday to get some Taco Tuesdays, and people are loving it. We have a lot of returning customers and members that love Bistro. And so for our known members and active members, we make build a box kind of meal. Like you can get a box of food with the menu of the daily feature, whatever, and you can go home and make your own meal and we'll tell you what the kitchen tells you what to do with it. So yeah, like her menu we've now finalized on a menu that's people love it. Everyone, I can't tell you which one I would not eat because I would eat everything off the menu. It's amazing. And our daily features are more popular than ever. And our soup, you got to try our soups. They're healthy and freshly made. Members get a discount at our bistro depending on your membership tier. We've done a lot of catering stuff as well. So if members are looking to do events, on-site, off-site, or doing catering, where we were taking on a lot of catering stuff and we customize a beautiful menu for you. And the bistro team, Jason, Zio, and Ellie, our new chef, they're doing an amazing job at bistro. Yes.
I seem to recall a barbecue being involved in that space too. So it's not like it's coming. It's not like it's canned out of a factory somewhere. It's like from.
Oh, absolutely. We've got a nice little grill and everything is freshly made. And we're going to start our summer barbecues hopefully soon this year again. They were a hit last year.
You believe in the community to the point that you've put an earning and learning component in. Tell me about what's being covered. What are you hoping to teach? What resources do you want the entrepreneur to have?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We do believe heavily our executive director, Sandra, she's the mastermind behind at Hive. And we're always talking about learning. We want our members to grow here. We want a space where they find they're getting something out of it. Learning never stops. We want them to learn how to grow their business, how to grow themselves, professional development. And that's where the courses come in. They're available through our website. It comes through our website. It comes through our events. We have our learning series coming up on AI. We've got stuff on sales and HR, in-person and virtual options for our members across the globe, across Canada. That learning never ends. For professionals, we want to learn. We want to find out what's new out there and take it and implement it into our work.
You just mentioned events. How frequent do you have them? What's involved in the event? Is it like, do you show up in a tuxedo or is it casual? What have you mapped out for the coming year?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got our learning series coming up soon. Stay updated. It's going to be in May. We have our breakfast series that we're going to start soon for senior leadership, executives, member spotlights, which are on socials that are monthly and weekly. Those are very casual ones, and we'll have more networking and casual networking for our members through our events or member-led events. We've got a few fun stuff coming up. We talked a while back, so we're gonna stay tuned for that as well. We want everything at Hive to be member-led, member-driven, and we're always looking to collaborate and bring to life your events.
Some people have co-work clients. So I need this office 4 hours a week that I'm a client. You've taken a different tack. You have members. Tell me about what a member is and why a member isn't a client. What is a member?
Our member is modeled as a business club, just like you go to a gym, get a membership, and become a member. Our members come from all industries, all professions, and at any time they're entering the workforce. And there's different ways we have a starter member, core, premium, and corporate, and member. And it doesn't matter if you're a student, you're a startup, you're a mom and pop shop, you're a big corporation, and you've got a bunch of employees under you. We cater to all those groups and understand everyone's needs. When we talk to people, they're always surprised by how affordable and expensive our memberships are. We say our starter member starts from about $39.95, and they're like, "Oh, $39.95 a month is not too bad." And I was like, "No, it's for a year actually. It's an annual membership." And that's their same reaction when I talk about our core membership, which is $390, and how our credit system is built with it. Yeah, so our member is someone who is part of the Hive family. They come from wherever part of their journey is in their professional career, and they play a big role in shaping what Hive is.
So when you're become a member versus, can you just walk off the street and say, hi, I need an office space for 3-4 hours? Or do you have to become a member? Is it more prudent to become a member for $39 for an annual membership and then rent a space? Sorry, one more add on to the question. What's the price point break? What saving does a person realize?
To answer your question, you can come by to get some space for 3 to 4 hours, but you have to become a member. We can help you at the reception and get you a membership, a starter membership or a core or a premium, and you can directly use your credits. You would just have to pay for your membership and say, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my credits." And I can use my credits to book the space, and voila, you got your space going. It's super quick. Our registration form from our website, everything is very intuitive and very easy to follow the steps, and space availability based. You get to pick your shark room or no shark room, and that's how simple it is.
Do you have something else that's in there for the moment where you have to sit back and reflect? Because what you've described, like when you say there's a pool table there, that kind of brings back when tech companies first came out and the cutting edge was having the pool table. Are there other things you have that help the members either as a group or in private?
We've got a quiet room for our members. If you want to relax, take a break, we've got a massage chair, a zen chair in it. So you see, it's like a whole spaceship in there. Very relaxing. You can turn down the lights, make it zen for your experience. Our members who, summer is here now, and a lot of people are driving their bikes already. We've got an in-house shower in our universal bathroom. Take a shower, relax. So yeah, that stuff, and we'll want to do more stuff. We're going on walks. There's a little trail right behind that hive where you can go and come back for a nice walk, get into nature. So yeah.
Meeting with clients or prospects in a professional office, is that better than having someone come over to your second bedroom? Yes, I'm using humor, but I think anyone who's been a solopreneur knows how dreadful the second bedroom can be and what a different feeling your place offers.
Oh yes, absolutely. You come to Ad High, but we got you covered for your meetings and your members. If you book a workspace, you register your guests pretty quickly at the front, and we got kitchen amenities and stuff. And at the back, you can grab something, have a quick meeting, or if you want to have lunch at Bistro, all of that is doable. Pick lunch from Bistro, take it to your workspace that you've booked. So yeah, we were here to replace the second room.
It's everything I'm understanding about the space. It's about staying on cutting edge. So, what tech resources do you have on site?
Oh, that's a good one. Our parent company is Link, and they're right at the back in the corner. For an additional add-on cost, we provide an on-site tech, like additional tech support. We do have like free tech support for our members for whatever devices, equipment that they're using on site that we are already providing you. And it's very easy. Someone will come and help you out. If there's something more that requires for your business needs, we've got a whole package deal for optimizing and using Link services.
Do you also offer SaaS services too?
We do have a lot of stuff that we provide for our members. Specifically, we provide Meet for our members to use for meetings and eDrive for their cloud space. So that comes some of the features that are coming that we'll be offering to our members.
Something that I see in some of your literature is you go beyond co-working to co-thriving. And frankly, I don't believe you just are using those as words. I think you actually live this. Tell me what co-thriving means at Hive.
Yeah, absolutely. The journey for our members is they're not just working. We want them to find their people. We want them to connect. We want them to belong. And a lot of people have tried that across Canada, across the world. And I feel like there's always a gap because they don't hear from their members or understand what their members need. A lot of people, when I talk to them, just want to come and work, and that's okay. But what are you doing after? Are you coming, meeting new people? Are you expanding your knowledge and taking a break now and then? And I think all of that encompasses into our Hive through our pillars. We work, we connect, we learn, and we find a balance. And does it through going on a walk or having a healthy meal at Bistro, attending one of our events, our social events, talking about your business, but also having chat or going to a workshop and developing yourself and getting insights on what's going on right now. All of that together is where we're all thriving together. Like I meant, we talked about the blog pieces before. We're participating, we're contributing, members alike at Hive in itself. Yeah, and it's called thriving environment.
What's the most unique story or stories you have about people who have utilized the space? There must have been things that where people have capitalized on this space that you didn't expect. Do you have a couple of stories around that?
Yes, we've got a few people that have come up with ideas or they're like, oh, we want to do demos in our space. And do you think we could do something here? And we're very flexible with it. We love to help our members and bring to their tables what they want to do. A lot of our members have done events such as holiday parties and team building exercises or mood boards, vision board exercises or yoga. There's a lot of stuff people throw at us and we're like, we can do it. We will do our best to do it. And it's fun to push our boundaries and what we can do. We've had members that have booked the entirety of the space and it seems a little daunting. We've had members who've done that. It's pretty cool to see what's going on in that capacity. We've got a member actually, one of our neighbors, there was an electric wiring, someone cut a wrong wire or something, and that are like urgently get continue their meeting and their onboarding. So they ran over to at Hive and booked a couple spaces. And while that was happening, they were said, let's get lunch. We've had family businesses renovating their home offices and looking for space. And just last week, we had someone who is a children's therapist looking for a space to do her therapy with kids. And we were like, that's interesting. We said, yes, we could do something about it. Let's talk more. We'll find unexpected people that come from vast industries, corporate clients, family-owned businesses, and practitioners. And we want to bring their needs and make it accessible for those members at a higher.
I don't think people understand. COVID took us out of our offices, and all of a sudden we were at a home office, and all of a sudden there wasn't a home. It was just a 24/7 office. Is there something about the balance at Hive that when you leave the office at 5 o'clock, you can mentally and emotionally leave the office?
I think we know that it's difficult to separate, but we want to do it in a way that's natural and brings balance. Whether you're off work and you want to play on the pool table, talk to a few people, have a quick conversation, and that resets your brain before you go back home. For some people, it's just listening to a podcast or something. You could make your own podcast, contribute to it, and listen to it on your way home. Or is it just getting a drink or getting food, getting a meal from bistro, talking to a few people, or going on a walk? And that's the balance you'll find. And that kind of resets you before you go home and look into your evening. And I think that's what we're hoping to achieve here is that post-COVID and everything that people don't know anymore how to socialize or forgotten and we need to reset that and have that nice work-life balance going on. And we're aiming to achieve that for our members.
One thing that I really like is the idea of there was a mindset 30 years ago that the dream was having your office. You got to have an office. And you were there almost an hour a week and you paid $1,000 a month, but you had an office and incredibly environmentally unfriendly. And we developed an entire culture of that. Is there something greener about 40 people sharing elegantly and usefully the same footprint that is friendlier than the old mindset?
There's a huge trend towards it. We have offers for dedicated workspaces and stations. You could rent a room and that could be yours for the whole month or for the whole year. It depends on your needs. And come by and just if you want to have meetings and guests and stuff. And I think, and the thing that's good, I think a lot of our members, the way some of our workspaces are created where there's movement happening. If you have a team of 4 to 5 people, our workspaces are connected in a way where it's like you're face to face and it's encouraging, you're both productive in a way. Hey, can I get you something? Or do you want to get lunch together? It's nice. You're having lunch and you see someone, you're on the line trying to get food from bistro and you're saying hello and you find out that, oh, here I am this and here's what I'm doing. And they're like, oh, well, you know what? We're looking for someone. Let's talk more. I think it's new. It's here to stay. And it's giving a lot for people out there that you won't get from a home office. Even if you have an office space, it doesn't matter. It's more than an office space. There's a lot going on there. You don't have to just use the workspace. There's a lot other of our services and our member benefits that you can utilize.
So in the next 5 years, where do you see things going with Hive? Like, what are the future plans? Even short term, this year, certain things are being evolved. I understand it's going to be agile, right? So as demand surfaces and opportunity surfaces. Well, where do you see it going in a year to 5 years?
Wow. That would be the questions for our masterminds, Yelwan and Sandra. But I see a vision where our Hive is expanding. It's coming to your nearest place. And we want our members to be more connected and growing our membership base from different industries, professions, and careers, bringing a holistic group of people together and having them think creatively, contribute to written material, contribute knowledge, participating in events, creating their own events. And that would be a good success story where someone's got work-life balance and has connected with people. That would be amazing to see that they have maximized on what Hive could provide for them, and they've created an ecosystem for themselves and their business or their career or their profession, which will become a standard of living in so to speak. That's where we are, bringing in more tech, incorporating more AI into what working would look like and all those fun pieces that come into it. You'll have to experience Hive and grow with it, grow with us, with our members. And I think that's beautiful to see and be part of that journey.
If you wanted to either book it online or in person, how do you see where you are and what you do?
Yeah. So when you become a member, it doesn't matter you're virtual or you're in person, you will continue. It depends on your service and what you want to offer. You can use our virtual office. You can participate in our events. There's no specific way to become a virtual or an in-person member. You are a member. Yeah, you can find us at hive.com or at one of our physical spaces is in Ottawa at 1745 Courtwood Crescent, and come by, give us a shout out. We're starting open houses in Ottawa May 20th onwards up until June, and we'll see how it goes. Try out the space for free on Tuesdays, which coincides with Taco Tuesday. Is it intentional? You would not know. So yeah, that's us. That's that Hive.
Faris, I want to say thank you so much for being our guest today. Wayne Pratt, always appreciate you being the co-host. And you, the Knack for Business listeners, if this has struck a chord with you and you're going, hey, I don't want to work in isolation, Faris is there, and just reach out to him through the website, and he can offer you flexible workspaces and real opportunities for connection and growth. It's not just a place to hang your hat. It's also a place where you can connect with other people that are in the same, the same wavelength. And that's the key. It's community centered.
To reach the podcast hosts, email them at info@creativeinsight.com or by the website insight.com, spelled KREATINSIHE.com. To reach Wayne at his email, wayne@motive8u.ca, that is MOTIVE, the numeral 8 and the letter u.ca, or his website, motive8u.ca. If you would like to be a guest on this podcast and share your knowledge, let us know. We would also appreciate your feedback on the content or format. Check the show notes for more details. For these podcasts, we'd like to acknowledge the support and thanks to the following people. Carl Richards from Podcast Solutions Made Simple, a renowned podcast expert. Fred Crouch, who is the Property Wizard podcaster, where Bernie is a co-host. Jovan Strika from Hive, a co-working space that is more than just a space. Then Melanie Weber, Bernie's invaluable business partner, and Wayne Pratt from Motive 8U Inc., who serves as both a coach and co-host of these podcasts. Disclaimer. Please note that the Knack for Business podcast episodes are meant solely for educational and general informational purposes. The information and opinions contained within are not intended to be professional advice on any subject matter. The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the participants are their own personal beliefs and do not represent the views of the podcast hosts or any affiliated organizations. It is important to note that this podcast is not a replacement for consulting with certified experts in your area who possess knowledge of your unique situation. The hosts of the podcast, along with any participants or affiliated groups, do not take responsibility for any actions taken or not taken based on the information presented in this episode. It is highly recommended that individuals seek guidance from their own personal advisors in fields such as accounting, law, or other pertinent areas prior to undertaking any actions or making decisions that may impact their financial, legal, or other aspects of life.